Hello and welcome back to my tarot corner. I missed you very much. I had a few hectic days. Just came back from the hospital where my mother is still hospitalized after a surgery, but she's getting along okay and she might be discharged today. And I really felt that I had to do some readings, and I've got so many topics that it will be a few today and a few tomorrow. And I also got a lot of requests from that for subjects that are not royal family. So first we'll start with Harry and Meghan. How can we not? And this is something that I saw in one of the channels, I think in YouTube, about Hayley Miles. So now I don't know if you remember Hayley Miles. I'm sure that some of you do. She played Pollyanna in a movie when she was a girl. She was a very famous Disney actress, and she published somewhat curious declaration supporting the Sussexes, and the question is why. Now then, apparently she has a project that she needs to address and to promote, and she needs to go back to the limelight. So the question is she really supporting the Sussexes, or is it just another bandwagon that she is jumping on? So this is the Gregory Scott tarot, and after I'll do the tarot reading, I will ask some oracle cards, the eyes and soul. So this is something that will give us maybe something that is more into her real meanings. So first, starting with clearing the deck. Once more. And now let's start with asking the question. So, is Hayley Miles supporting the Sussexes, or is she just jumping on their bandwagon? Is she supporting the Sussexes? Is she really supporting the Sussexes? Is Hayley Miles really supporting the Sussexes? Okay, and we'll see card by card what we get. So, our first card is Ten of Swords. So, Ten of Swords is the card of whether or not the storm has been already, or is it still is the storm still going on. Now what we can see here is a woman that is not very disturbed by those 10 swords above her. She's just reading a book, and this reminds me of a card in one of my decks, my witches decks, that have the two Ten of Swords cards, and one of them is a woman, a girl that is watching her phone. So here we see a woman that is reading a book, and if I remember correctly, Hayley Miles has a book that she's promoting, so she doesn't really care about those Ten of Swords. So it looks like someone who is going through some kind of a storm, needs some kind of something that will help him shed the light in the end of the tunnel, and this is one of the reasons why she is supporting the Sussexes. This is not because of the love of the Sussexes. Second card is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is a card of speed and velocity, and it is badly aspected here because of the Ten of Swords. So when it is badly aspected, we're speaking about someone who is acting too fast, is reckless, doing mistakes, and difficulty to cope with pressure. So it looks like she is so desperate to promote her book or her project that she is willing to do whatever it takes, even though she is not thinking straight and she is doing mistakes, because supporting the Sussexes is not something that is very helpful to her cause. Okay, next card. High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is the card of mystery and going all the way to the truth. It is also a card of someone who is very much in need of mental health treatment. And when it is negatively aspected, we're talking about confusion, lack of clarity, fear of the unknown, and lack of and letting the fears rule you. So this is another card that shows that Hayley Miles is very much afraid that she won't succeed. She's afraid that her project won't succeed, and she is willing to do things that she might not have done in a normal situation just to get it out. So I think that all those three cards are giving us a very clear image of why she's doing that. And the underlying message is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is the initiator. He is the one that is getting excited very quickly, but also getting cold very quickly. And this is someone who is very much can be very quickly endorse someone, but then very quickly forget about that someone. And this is someone who is has a tendency to irritation, to anger, impatience, and losing interest very quickly. So I would say that very quickly we will see that Hayley Miles realizes that her entire project is not being endorsed by supporting the Sussexes, and she will lose interest. So this is the tarot reading, and now let's see what the oracle cards say. So let's see. So, truth behind Hayley Miles' endorsement of the Sussexes. Truth behind Hayley Miles' endorsement of the Sussexes. Truth behind Hayley Miles' endorsement of the Sussexes. Let's see what we get. So the card that we got is have hope for the future. Sorry, it's too small. New energies are coming in. So this oracle card tells her that she can hope for a future because new energies will come in, because what she has done up until now hasn't helped her. So this is what the oracle says. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, share, write me a comment, write me an email, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.